Weather Service in Raleigh. It's Nick Petro with your routine briefing for Central North Carolina this Thursday, the 30th of January. We'll be talking about the weather the rest of this week, this weekend, and through the first half of next week. So let's jump right into it. So this pattern map here shows you the weather pattern for today, tomorrow, Saturday, basically this weekend, early next week, middle of next week. And essentially, even when I'm looking out the window, I'm seeing mainly, nice weather, dry weather, seasonable temperatures, high pressure just offshore, and we've got a weather system over the middle of the country. You can see that in the upper left panel. That front, and it's not really depicted. There's, if I had a Friday map here, you would see that front right over us. So I apologize for that. Probably should have shown that one. But mild and windy conditions on Friday. Watch out for some gusts 35 miles per hour or so that will be possible pretty much anywhere in central North Carolina, especially during the afternoon tomorrow. So might be a little windy. Make sure if you have any loose things blowing around on your back patio that those are taken care of, brought in, or tightened down. It's going to be a little breezy tomorrow. It will be mild, but there's that front coming through, and that front will move through late in the evening, maybe early overnight. So there'll be some rain with that period of showers, rain showers, obviously well warm enough for rain, mainly during the evening Friday into the overnight hours into early Saturday. And then behind that front, it'll dry out with sunshine by afternoon, and then dry weather with above normal temperatures will continue from Sunday through at least the first half of next week. And you can see that's a fairly uneventful pattern. By the way, you'll see a front bisecting central North Carolina on Wednesday. Right now, the models are fairly dry with that. So with that frontal system, so we'll keep our eyes on it. But nevertheless, it doesn't look like a big weather maker. Again, we're expecting mostly dry weather, and above normal temperatures right through the first half of next week, after we get past Friday evening, Friday night's rain. Okay. As I kind of already hit and alluded to, the hazards for this period will be wind gusts, maybe even as high as 40 miles per hour. Again, that'll be tomorrow, Friday afternoon. Otherwise, other than that, generally low impact weather for this briefing period. All right, so a couple things we typically show today. Dry Friday, that rain you see painted there on Friday, that will be mainly in the evening and overnight. Most people will see anywhere from a quarter to a half-inch of rain. Some spots could see a little over a half-inch of rain, but that's at this point, that's our best shot at how much rain we think we're going to get. Dry on Saturday, dry on Sunday, dry on Monday. So not a whole lot of rain other than what we see late Friday night. Okay. All right. So do we have a chance for thunderstorms on Friday with that weather system? Maybe. Better chances the further south of Raleigh that you go. Maybe Goldsboro, Fayetteville, Pinehurst, Wadesboro might see a rumble of thunder, but we're not expecting any severe weather or anything. Just maybe a rumble of thunder if you hear any at all. Again, that would be tomorrow evening. We're not expecting any flash flooding with this rain. And here's the latest drought update, and you can see there's a moderate drought across pretty much all of central North Carolina. A little bit worse as you head towards the coast. So unfortunately, the snow doesn't really, because the way snow basically finds its way back into the water cycle, snow doesn't often provide as good of drought relief as does rain. So I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, wait a minute, Eastern North Carolina got all that snow. But unfortunately, a lot of that snow sublimates, it dries up. And it's released very slowly into the water cycle. All right. Looking further down the road, if you like the kind of temperatures we're seeing now, it looks like that might continue right through the first full week of February, maybe even through the 10th or the 12th, where we have pretty good chances of above normal temperatures. So I don't know. I guess we'll take that. I don't mind some warmer weather, especially given the cold January that we had. And odds slightly tilt towards above normal precipitation, so we'll keep our eyes on that. We certainly could use the rain. All right, so kind of wrapping things up here, the graphical hazardous weather outlook suggests that wind is our main hazard as we go through the next 7 days, and that will be tomorrow afternoon. Again, I mentioned there could be some gusts as high as 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour. But other than that, it's generally low impact weather for this briefing period. Again, dry today, seasonable temperatures. Enjoy the mild temperatures during the morning and afternoon on tomorrow. It will be windy again, and not to sound like a broken record, but be ready for that. A late day cold front passage and will bring us some rain shower activity, mainly during the evening Friday and overnight into early Saturday. And then we dry out for Saturday through Sunday, Monday, even Tuesday, and possibly even Wednesday, with temperatures at or above normal. Okay, so that is our briefing for this Thursday, the 30th of January, taking us through the first couple days of February.